Hey guys, today I have a video about the best places in Japan to see the autumn foliage. The fall foliage in Japan is world famous, and there are a plethora of breathtaking locations throughout the country to take in its splendor. In this video, I'll be talking about some of the things that I consider to be my favorites. The changing in the leaves in Japan begins around the middle of September on the island of Hokkaido, which is the most northern, and continues until December on the island of Kyushu, which is the most southern. November is typically the height of the fall color season. So let's dive right in. Number 1. Lake Kawaguchi. The Fuji 5 Lakes are a collection of lakes that are situated at the base of Mount Fuji in Yamanashi Prefecture, Japan. Lake Kawaguchi is the largest and most well-known of the Fuji 5 lakes. The length of the lake is approximately 15.5 miles, and its width is approximately 4.3 miles. It is surrounded on all sides by mountains and forests. The season of fall foliage at Lake Kawaguchi, which typically lasts from the end of November to the beginning of December, is the ideal time to pay the lake a visit. The views of Mount Fuji are particularly breathtaking during this time of the year because the leaves on the trees in the surrounding area change colors, taking on hues like red, orange, and yellow. From Tokyo, one can get to Lake Kawaguchi via a number of different transportation options. Taking the train is consistently chosen as the most common option. From Shinjuku Station, you can take the JR Cho line to Atsuki Station, where you can change trains and continue on the Fuji-Q railway line, all the way to Kawaguchi Station. Once you get to Kawaguchi, you will find that there are a lot of things to see and do there. You can go for a walk or hike around the lake, visit one of the numerous temples or shrines, or take a boat ride. In addition, you can go shopping in the town of Kawaguchi, or dine at one of the many restaurants in the area that specialize in regional cuisine. Number 2. Nico. Nico is a town in Tochigi Prefecture, Japan. It is about 78 miles north of Tokyo. This is a well-known travel destination that draws a lot of visitors thanks to the stunning temples and shrines that make up the UNESCO World Heritage Site in the area. Toshogu Shrine is Nico's most well-known temple. It was constructed in the 17th century to pay homage to Tokugawa Ieyasu, who was the first shogun of the Tokugawa shogunate. The shrine is well known for the intricate carvings and gold leaf decorations that adorn it. The Renoshi Temple, the Futurasan Shrine, and the Nikko Toshogu Museum are just a few of the many well-known temples and shrines that can be found in Nikko. The period of time from the end of November to the beginning of December, when the fall foliage season is in full swing, is Nikko's most beautiful time of the year to visit. The leaves on the trees in the area change colors in the fall, and some of those colors include red, orange, and yellow. The temples and shrines look especially stunning when set against the backdrop of the changing leaves. From Tokyo, one can travel to Nikko by train. From Asakusa Station, you can transfer to the Tobu Nikko line and continue onto Nikko Station. The trip will take approximately 2 hours. When you get to Nikko, you'll find that there are a lot of things to see and do there. You can go sightseeing at the temples and shrines, hiking in the mountains that surround the lake, or taking a boat ride on Lake Shuzenji. Number 3. Arashiyama Bamboo Forest. Everyone who comes to Kyoto should make it a point to check out the Arashiyama Bamboo Forest. The bamboo trees that make up the majority of the forest can reach heights of up to 130 feet in some cases. A beautiful and otherworldly atmosphere is produced as a result of the trees being planted in such a way that they form a dense formation. The Arashiyama Bamboo Forest is most beautiful in the fall or spring when the leaves are either green or a golden yellow color, and these seasons are the best times to visit. Nevertheless, the beauty of the forest is preserved throughout the year. You can get to the Arashiyama Bamboo Forest by taking the JR Sagano line or the Hankyu Arashiyama line to the Saga Arashiyama Station. Both of these lines are located in the same general area. The forest can be reached on foot in a short amount of time when starting from the station. Number 4. Kiyomizudera Temple, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that can be found in Kyoto's eastern part. The temple is famous for its stage made of wood, which protrudes from the side of a mountain and provides breathtaking panoramas of the city below. The first iteration of the temple dates back to the 8th century, but it has undergone several reconstructions since that time. The structures that are still standing today were constructed in the 17th century. The Bodhisattva of Mercy, Kannon, is honored with the construction of this temple. The central hall of the temple is home to a statue of Kannon that features 42 arms and 11 different faces. The neighborhood surrounding Kiyomizudera Temple is a well-known tourist destination, and it experiences an increase in foot traffic during the autumn foliage season. You can take either the Keion line or the JR Nara line to the Kiyomizu Goju station, which will bring you to the vicinity of the Kiyomizudera Temple. The temple can be reached on foot in a short amount of time when starting from the station. Number 5. Fushimi Inari Shrine. Found in the Fushimi ward of Kyoto, it is one of the most well-known tourist destinations in all of Kyoto, and it is famous for the thousands of vermilion torii gates that can be found there. The Shinto god Inari, who is associated with rice, foxes, and fertility, is honored at this shrine. There is a common belief that the torii gates denote the entrance to the realm of Inari. The season of fall foliage, when the leaves on the torii gates turn a beautiful red or orange color, is the best time to visit the Fushimi Inari Shrine. You can take either the JR Nara line or the Keihan main line to Inari Station, which will put you in close proximity to the Fushimi Inari Shrine. The shrine can be reached on foot in a short amount of time when starting from the station. Number 6. Itsukushima Shrine. A Shinto shrine that can be found on Itsukushima Island, which is in the middle of Japan's Seto Inland Sea. The vermilion torii gate at the shrine is famous for giving the illusion that it's floating in the water when the tide is high. The shrine, which is devoted to the goddess of the sea and is a popular destination for tourists, was built in her honor. At high tide, when the torii gate is completely encircled by water, the shrine is at its most beautiful and should be visited at that time. You can take the JR Sanyo line to Miya Yumaguchi Station, which will put you in close proximity to the Itsukushima Shrine. The ferry terminal can be reached on foot in a short amount of time when starting from the station. The trip to Itsukushima Island on the ferry takes approximately 10 minutes. Number 7. The Meiji Jingu, which is a Shinto shrine that honors Emperor Meiji and Empress Shokin. The shrine can be found in Shibuya, Tokyo, and it is widely regarded as one of the best places to visit in the city. The shrine is encircled by a sizable forest, which serves as a scenic backdrop for a variety of activities, including hiking, picnicking, and picture-taking. Over 100,000 trees, sourced from various locations across Japan, now call this forest home. To get to Meiji Jingu, you can take the Meiji Jingume station on the Chiyoda or Fukutoshin subway lines, or the JR Yamanote line, both of which stop at the same station. The shrine can easily be reached on foot from either station in the area. Number 8. Rikuji Garden. A traditional Japanese garden, Rikuji Garden can be found in Bunkyo, which is located in Tokyo. It is one of the most well-known gardens in Japan, and it is well known for the stunning landscape that it features, as well as the many different kinds of trees that it contains. In the 17th century, a daimyo, or a feudal lord, by the name of Yanagisawa Yoshiyasu, was responsible for the creation of the garden. The garden was planned so that it would be a representation of China's well-known 8 views of Zhaojiang. The garden is split up into 4 distinct areas, which are respectively referred to as the Pine Grove, the Plum Grove, the Cherry Blossom Grove, and the Autumn Leaves Grove. In every section, there are a variety of tree species planted, and these trees bloom at various times throughout the year. You can take either the JR Yamanote line or the Namboku subway line to Komagomi Station, which is the closest station to the Rikuji Garden. It will take you about 5 minutes to walk to the garden from the station. Number 9. Mount Takao. This mountain can be found in the western part of the city of Tokyo. It is a popular place to go hiking, and it's also an excellent location to observe the changing colors of autumn. There is a hiking trail or a cable car that can be used to ascend the mountain, which has an elevation of approximately 1,969 feet. It takes about 5 minutes to reach the top of the mountain via the cable car, while it takes about 1 hour via hiking the trail. On Mount Takao, there are a number of different hiking trails, ranging in difficulty from easy to difficult. The Tamagawa Trail, which is a loop trail that can be completed in approximately 1 hour, is the trail that presents the fewest challenges. The Jizo Trail is the most difficult trail because of its steep inclines and the approximate amount of time it takes to complete it. You can take the Kyo line to Takao Sanguchi Station, which will put you in close proximity to Mount Takao. There is only a short distance to travel on foot in order to reach the cable car station from the station. These are just a few of the many wonderful locations in Japan that are perfect for viewing the autumn foliage. You are guaranteed to be taken aback by the breathtaking splendor of the autumn foliage, no matter where you go. Thank you for watching my video about the most beautiful places in Japan to view the autumn foliage. I really hope you get the opportunity to travel to Japan this season and experience the autumn foliage for yourself.